Okay, guys. I'm gonna go over probably the best day trading strategy you guys will probably ever see. It took me a lot of time to go over this, and this could absolutely change your guys' lives. It's very easy to do. It's really not that complicated. A lot of the problems that I see with people, taking trades is the fear of missing out. You want to just be in a trade all the time, and you'll take mediocre trades that don't meet the criteria, and you'll end up losing. So I'm going to go over QQQ. It's one of the best ones to do. You can do SPY, it doesn't matter, IWM. But for QQQ, what we're looking for is near the lower band here, which is this green band here. That would be your buy zone. The put side would be up here at the upper band, and that's where you will buy puts. So calls at the lower band, puts at the upper band, but it's more, there's more to it than that. And the strategy, what we're going to do is zero DTE. The reason why we have to do indexes is because they have zero DTE, whereas stocks, that you got to do weekly, right? Unless if it's a Friday. So we're going to do zero DTE options because they make the biggest amount of money in literally the, shortest, swing of time, right? So like right in here, you can see QQQ would have went up easily 100% just in this amount of time due to the fast movement, and then the premiums would go your way. So you could make, massive money in literally just a short amount of time. So let me discuss how the strategy works before we get all into that. So what we're going to use is a 30-second and a 1-minute time frame. That's literally all you need to use is 30-second and 1 minute. And I have a Discord that you can join that gets your chart to look like mine, discusses it more. I just want to do a brief scenario, and I think this could change a lot of people's lives. So as you can see, on the 30-second time frame, we want to look for price to get near the lower band. We don't just get in right away if it does. What we want to look for is time distance. And what I mean by time distance is we look for this blue band here. This is the EMA 20. How often or how long has price been away from the EMA 20? The longer it's been away from the EMA 20, we get, big reversions to the mean, like, see how price just quickly reverses and then it tries to go back up. And that's really what we're trying to get, because in options you want to get big moves that go your way in a blink of a second, right? You want to get it, instantly. You want to get price, very precise, and it wants to go your way instantly. You don't want, price at the EMA 20 where it's just like this and it just consolidates, right? And you don't know which way it's going to go and all that. So we want to make sure, we get price to go our way pretty fast, because with zero DTEs, it's going to have theta that decays a lot. So right in here, if we look at this trade, we have right here 1045. So you might ask, well, what is a long time distance? So 1045, and we touch the EMA 20 at 1055. So right in here, 1045, we start, 1055, we end our journey. Anything that don't touch the EMA 20 in a 30-second time frame in 15 minutes is long. So you would look to take your trades around, in between that area. Maybe I would wait a person around 10 minutes, at least 8 minutes. This trade right here would not be a trade, actually. Even though it would have made, massive returns, it would not be a trade due to the fact that the time distance wasn't there, and this just left the EMA 20, and it's only been 45 to 48. It was only 3 minutes. So let's look at another trade, see if we can find something here. And I just want to show you guys how nice it is to be picky. Be picky on your trades. Let's look at this example right in here. We have 1455 all the way to 1505. Now that one was a decent time distance. And look what happens here. We get this first move down. Could have actually made decent money. Easy 20% gain right here. And then it goes down some more. And this right here, I would take for an explosive move up. As it's, once it gets near this ATR4, you start accumulating. When I say accumulate, I put my first size order in. And then if it, the more it goes down, I buy more, because we know that price has to hit this EMA 20. So we know in a very short amount of time frame on the 30-second, it's going to hit that. And so what happened is price swiftly went up there. So we have 1455 to 1505. That was roughly a 10-minute margin. All right. So not like the biggest time distance, but as you can see, price tends to hit it in a very fast, swift motion. And you can see how accurate this is. Even if you're getting at the ATR4, we're getting those bounces up. All right, now let's look at a very long time distance. Look at this scenario right here. Right in here, we have 1508 all the way to 1531. So as you can see, wow, now that's a big amount of time distance. But we would only take the trades when there's massive time distance. So if we take this trade from 1508, this is 1513. Right in here, you have about, let me see, so 2, 3, yeah, about 5 minutes of time distance. Not enough time distance. If you were going to get out of this, you would have to get out at the EMA 10 and not the 20, because that's usually where it's going to act as support. And so, yeah, you could have took this trade, made massive gains. But you want to wait this out. Once you get into this mark at 1526 and the last touch was 1508, you know, okay, this is due for the EMA 20, and so this is why that happened. We didn't get the ATR4 touch, but I would have accumulated some in there. All right, let's go over the 1 minute, and you can see 1 minute, we probably didn't have anything. Actually, we did have something right in here. The last EMA 20 was right here at 10:35, and we didn't touch till 11 o'clock. So what this means is when you're looking at this big bullish move or bearish move down, you see the ATR4 getting touched on the 1 minute. So when you're looking at this in the 30-second, it didn't show us. But if you're looking at the bigger picture and seeing this on the 1 minute, well, you're like, okay, well, we haven't touched the EMA 20 in some time. So these candles right in here is a very good accumulation zone to hit this EMA 20. Look at this massive move up you could have had if you've been patient. Wait for that ATR4 touch, which you clearly see on the 1 minute. Massive time distance of not hitting the 20. And when I mean massive time distance, you double it. The 1 minute not touching in 30 minutes is considered massive time distance. And that's what we got here. We had a touch from 10:35 to 11 o'clock. That is about a 30-minute time zone it took. And as you can see, not really anything else I'm seeing. ATR4 got close to this area, so we could kind of see. The algos will tell you, are we clearly touching the EMA 20? This one's clearly touching. This one is not. So we have 115 all the way to 148. That's a good bit of time distance. Look at this beautiful setup here. We get close to the ATR4. You know, you could have snooked some right in here, and then you had this massive move down. And when I say massive, the premiums go up a lot. This would have easily gave you 30% just from 0 DTEs. This one you wouldn't have taken on the 1 minute, as there's not enough time distance. Neither would this, because you're not even close to ATR4. So you see how picky I am? You are going to get a lot of trades. I recall we actually took IWM. This is the one we took in the channel. I'll show you in my Discord, day trade alerts. Look at this. Right at yesterday, 10:11 on August 23rd. 10:11 in the morning, I said I'm doing a 30-second EMA 20 touch, ATR4 now touching. I give you the strike, where I'm in at, bought some more, and everything, screenshots of everything, so you could see what I thought about this. Now remember, we went over the 30-second and the 1 minute. That's all you need to know for this strategy. So why did I like IWM? Let me go over the 30-second. I'm going to show you guys. So you guys can tell me, why did I like IWM here? And when we look at the chart here, I did not buy IWM up in here, even though this would have been just an absolutely amazing thing. There wasn't time distance. 34 to 37, that's 3 minutes of time distance. Didn't buy it in here because there wasn't. This one would have been decent. It would have been decent. 945, yeah, I would have bought this one. I missed that one. So that was my fault. But as you can see, look at the amazing returns you get. You know, price moves in waves here. This is awesome. We go here, EMA 20. We go here, we get that overextension, bullish hammer candle, back to the EMA 20. But this is where I took the trade. Look at this big, massive EMA 20 time distance. Look how massive this is. So if we take 10 o'clock all the way to 10:16. Remember, anytime price don't hit the EMA 20 in 15 minutes is considered long for the 30-second. Did not take this trade here. Not enough time distance here. Let it come down. Great. The market did not hit the EMA 20, so it just comes rallying back up. I started accumulating till I had this touch here, and I accumulated more and more in this area. All three of these candles were all accumulation zones because I knew where price had to go back to. There was massive room down to here, and what does the market do? They quickly and they swiftly hit that EMA 20 because the market is precise, the market is never wrong, they will revert to the mean, and that's what this strategy is about. This one made well over 40% gains in a matter of minutes. All right, that's life-changing. And that's all you need for the day. You don't have to keep trading and trading and trading, right? That's all you needed. Here's another trade, but we didn't hit ATR4. I'm looking at IWM just on the 30-second. Look how algos do this to a T here. We go down, to a T they hit the EMA 20. I repeat, to a T they hit it. All right, here's the next trade that I would have took. Right in here you see 1149 all the way to 1204. So 1149, about 1150 to 1204. You got about, about 16 minutes of time distance here. So when you see price get close to this ATR4, well, we're due for this move up. I would have took the gains at the EMA 10 here. Right in here, this would have been nice, but then it starts shooting up. Either way, you would have made easily 10 to 20, 30% gains on this move up. Obviously, in hindsight, if you held longer, yeah, you would have probably made 100% return. We talked about this one here with the QQQ. Not enough time distance. As you can see, we swiftly hit the lower band. Not enough time distance. I wouldn't have taken it. So, as you can see, this strategy is just absolutely awesome. As long as you're patient, as long as you're willing to be like, it's okay if I miss out a trade. Like right in here, you would see this beautiful touch here, and you might be like, oh, I want to get in now. It's touching the ATR4, but we're missing the fact that we don't have time distance. And yes, it might work in your favor. This one time it goes up, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. But you got to give the strategy. What is the purpose of this strategy? The purpose of this strategy is the reversion of the mean. In the 30-second and the 1 minute, price has to revert fast. It's the very short amount of time frames, price will revert fast. So when you're looking at these, these are just very, very good signals. You can make massive returns doing this. And as long as you're patient, you accumulate, you can make these returns too, guys. This is life-changing, guys. I'm here to keep you guys disciplined. I'm here to keep you guys accountable. I will be alerting these type of trades just like I did in my Discord. In this example, this format, when I get out, when I get filled and all that. And if you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments. And in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Head on over to Server Shop on the top left, and you guys will see how to trade like a pro with 2 services that I offer. The only 2 services you ever need. So, Swing Trading and then Day and Swing Trading Plus. I highly recommend Day and Swing Trading Plus. This is what we just discovered, covered in this video, is zero GTE options, making you massive amount of money. If you're like, I just don't have a lot of money in my account, that is fine. I can transform $1,000 to $4,000 a month, 500 to whatever you want it to be. As long as you're doing this consistent strategy, I think you guys can do it. I've done it. It's proven. The only time it does not work is if you're impatient. If you're like, well, I'm going to settle for this trade. I'm going to settle for this. It's close enough. I've heard that so many times, and it's made me lose in the past by saying that. And if you just wait and let the system tell you what it's going to give you, this is all you need, guys. 30-second, 1 minute time frame, $12 a month to join the server. If you do subscribe on your computer, you'll avoid the iOS fee, and you'll get access to all my alerts here: day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, day trade chat, which you guys can see in here, and we even do futures, pass your prop firm futures, and premium chat, and then I even do a live stream that you guys can join in, and you can see me go live and calling these out in live. So join the I'll put the link in the description if you just want to see a brief scenario of it. But yeah, join. It's only $12 a month. As you see these examples, I showed QQQ, I showed you IWM. We're trading the indexes, and we're getting these mean reversions to the mean. Indexes are very respected. They have lots of volatility. The option premium is the best in the market, and you will make massive money by doing this one strategy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you guys in the Discord. And stay happy, stay blessed, guys. I love you all. Thanks for watching, and give this video a like, subscribe, and comment what you think about it. And this is by far my most popular day trading strategy, just doing two simple time frames, 30-second and 1 second. 30-second and 1 minute, my bad. And you will not regret it, guys. All right, guys, peace out, and I'll see you in the Discord.